time with another one. So here's your stupid song. You wanted him to grow, but you've grown too cold. You'll have to find your way. And when our sense is gone, you can only last so long. You'll have to find your way.
Welcome back to the show. The number to the show is 404-382-0338. You can also email me at Doug@thedougstewartshow.com. So I just read in the chat room, and today is a Tribute Tuesday. We're paying homage to the great Morris Day and the Time. Yeah, I just read in the chat room. Let me see if I can find it. And I lost it here. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Here it goes. By my man Ducking and Dodging. He says they, talking about Morris Day and the Time, they couldn't use the name The Time because they didn't own it. Prince did. So they changed it so they could perform. What? Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. You listen to the Doug Stewart Show. And I didn't know if there had any beef existed between Morris Day and the Time and Prince, and maybe my man Vince from Minnesota, who's the resident Prince historian. But I didn't know, or I'd never heard of there being some type of beef between Morris Day and the Time. And the reason I say that is because, okay, maybe Prince did own their name. And there's a story about that that's going to be in the Two Live Stews movie. You know, within our first week of being on radio, the owners of the station that we worked at, they copyrighted our name. That's right. Within like the first week or 2 weeks, I think our agent said, Like they showed him the documents after the fact, after like one of our, we were in between like a negotiating period. And we had found out, we had heard, or we had tried, I can't remember, this is so long ago, but we had tried to get, to copyright the name. And then the copyright attorney that we use came back and was like, there's a company that already owns your name. And whatever the name was, it was the name, it was the business name that the radio station used. And they've owned the name since 2002. When did you guys start? We started late in 2001. Yeah, but what you're telling me, it looks like they purchased the name, the rights to your name, about a week and a half after y'all started. No lie. So, like, after we had been in the industry for like 5 or 6 years and we were coming up on like a big contract deal, we put that in the contract, and we said that we weren't going to sign a deal unless we got ownership of our name. And one thing led to another, and we did. Right. Yeah. So this type of thing happens all the time. From What Up Falcons, Prince said they couldn't use the name, the time, because their new music / sound wasn't the time. The time music / sound is Morris and Prince, period. Damn. I mean, that's branding. I get that a little bit. Man. But I mean, it seems like that. Damn, Prince was a damn business genius. Right. Yeah. So Prince, and Prince he's done this type of thing in his life. Prince was always about his business. We talked about that a lot after he had died, man, how Prince was always about his business. And that's why it was so strange. And this even lends more to the conversation. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. That's why it was so strange after Prince died that supposedly he didn't have a will. Do you think that a man would just not go by an actual name? He would go by a symbol? Do you think a man that would tell Morris Day and the Time, his folk, that you can't use the name Morris Day and the Time because I own it, you bitches? Do you think that guy would not have a will? Right. Do you think it doesn't make sense that guy that would do those type of shrewd business moves wouldn't have a will? So that's why when Prince died, we were scratching our head like, this doesn't make sense. Prince doesn't have a will. And then all of the conspiracy theories came abound. And the conspiracy theories kind of make sense for that particular reason. Prince was very shrewd about his business. Why would Prince not have a will? It didn't make sense at all. But when you put it like that, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, we're going to read some chat messages here in a second. I'm going to tell you another song on my list of top 5 songs that Doug Stewart loves of all time. His favorite top 5 songs here in a second as well. But it does kind of make sense, the term branding in the conversation about Morris Day and the Time. If they're doing a totally different sound, like if they're doing music with lyrics that weren't like the lyrics from when the Time were on top during that Purple Rain era. If the music is done by a producer whose sound and whose production is nowhere like the production that they used during their heyday, it kind of makes sense. Like Prince don't want his sound, okay, which I guess Prince had a lot to do with the production. He doesn't want his sound that he's known for, and it's a very distinct sound. Like anybody that's ever worked with Prince and Prince has done production for, you can tell it's that Minneapolis sound. You can. So whether it's Morris Day and the Time or any of the several different groups that Prince has had, there's a certain sound to the music, to the production. So I get that. I mean, damn, that's hardcore, Prince, but I get it. I mean, hell, you Prince. Damn. Damn, Prince. I mean, that's your boy. That's your folk. Like, for the longest time, I thought Morris Day and Prince were freaking cousins or something. I mean, both real, light-skinned ninjas and, very straight hair and everything. I thought they were related or something like that. So I guess I do kind of get it. But damn, Prince, I mean, I thought y'all was boys. You would think you'd let your boy use a name. But it wasn't personal. It was just business with Prince. Damn. Interesting. I want to read more messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. We still got to talk a little bit of football. I want to get into this latest story on why I think this Mayweather-McGregor fight is going to happen. Another indicator, a big indicator out there. A little talk about Alabama football. They got their offensive coordinator. But I've been talking about it. We've already got a couple songs on my list of top 5 songs all time to me. And I know I might be missing a song or two, man, after the fact when I think about it later. But I feel real confident in the songs that I have on this list right now. They're very, very special to me for one reason or another. And you're listening to The Doug Stewart Show. So 777-9311 is on my list. I Got Soul. Eric B. and Rakim is on my list. And also, I'm really about to take y'all back right now. And you're listening to The Doug Stewart Show. I am really about to take y'all back right now. And this song here we're about to play. This song, little background on this song. Shut up! Let me give the background. Damn! Little background on this song. So this was probably my junior year in college. So we're talking 1992. 92, 91. I first met my beautiful wife, Monica, that year. We began dating. And once again, during that time, we still had cassette tapes. I don't think we were using CDs yet. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure we weren't using CDs yet. So this is 91, 92. Me and the wife had just met. Me and the wife were an item on campus. And once again, just like the 777-9311 song, I had this track taped back to back to back to back to back when me and the wife were fornicating.
Coming right back at you, baby.
Behind our mother's back.
If I ever fall in love again.
Do y'all remember this track right here?
The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips said hello and I said hi. I knew right then you were the one. But I was caught up in physical attraction. But to my satisfaction, baby, you're more than just a fan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I ever fall in love, so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, boy. A lot of illicit fornicating was going on during this song.